How many times have you gone to a golf lesson only to have the PGA golf professional look at you and say, hey, have you ever considered playing tennis? I hope that's never happened. Certainly I've never done that to a student. However, I have given them a tennis racket from time to time to help them work on getting the club face square at impact. Here's how it works. If I take this racket and I grip it, put it right down in front of me, just like if I was going to hit a golf ball, you can see the only part that I can see from the address position is the top of the racket right here. I can't see any of the symbol on this side. I can't see any of the symbol on this side. So for all purposes, this is a square club face at impact. Now if I swing up to the top and then swing back down, when I get into this position, I should still see the top of the racket. I might even want to be able to see a little bit of the back side of the racket to show me that I've squared the club face and I'm leaning the handle or leaning the club shaft forward like this at impact. So this is a really great tool to illustrate that to you. So many players will come into impact with the club face open. So with a racket, it would look like this. I can see the front side of the racket at impact, and that golf ball is going to slice away from me, and I'm going to lose a tremendous amount of distance because I've opened the club face. More loft gives you a higher shot and less distance. So tennis racket, very good skill or very good practice tool to help you to square the club face at impact. And it works just like what I showed you. Now, how does that translate into a golf club? Same thing. As I stick this golf club behind the golf ball, that leading edge should be just like this, straight up and down. That's a square club face. This right here with the toe turned in is a little bit shut. Of course, this is open. So this is seeing the front part of that tennis racket. And if I lay the club down like that, that's an open club face. I'm going to slice it. I've added loft, so I'm going to lose distance. So what I want you to do, you can tee the golf ball up and do this. I want you to hit the golf ball solid, so start out off of a tee, is we need to work on getting that club face closing through impact. Again, if I take the tennis racket, I can swing the tennis racket. I want to feel like I'm going to rotate this over, and when I do that, I should be able to see the back of this tennis racket if I really overdo it. So at that point, I've rolled the tennis racket over. I can see the back side of it. That club face should be shut. Let's translate that into a golf club. So as I hit the golf ball, I'm going to feel some rotation of these knuckles down towards the ground. And when I do that, you notice as I rotate my hands this way, look what it does to the club face. It closes it. So you're going to feel like you're rotating those wrists down to the ground. Let's put it to a shot and see what kind of result we get. Nice little, pretty straight shot, but it actually drew a little bit to the right. That's exactly what I'm looking for. For a right-handed golfer, your golf ball should curve to the left a little bit. Create a little draw pattern. That tells you that you're getting the club face very square at impact. Practice with a tennis racket. You don't have to quit golf yet. Use that tennis racket to help you square the club face, and ultimately it's going to lead to much straighter, more solid golf shots.